you solve ratio word problems? I think the best way to solve a ratio word problem is to draw a diagram that models the situation in the word problem. Let's take a look at the example. Adam and Kimberly shared a cash prize in the ratio of 5 to 3. Adam received $150. How much money did Kimberly receive? In this problem, we have a part-to-part ratio. We're comparing Adam's part of the money to Kimberly's part of the money. Adam receives 5 parts of the money, so I drew 5 boxes to represent that. Kimberly receives 3 parts of the money, so I drew 3 boxes to represent that. The problem tells us that Adam received $150. That means that the 5 boxes I drew altogether represent $150. So let's show that. So I have a relationship between the number of boxes that I drew for Adam's share of the money and the actual money he received. So we can say 5 boxes must equal $150. If we know that 5 boxes equal $150, what must 1 box equal? Well, to find that, all we need to do is divide 150 by 5. That gives us $30. So each one of these boxes represents $30. Since all of the boxes are the same size, and Kimberly's boxes are the same as Adam's boxes, that means that each one of Kimberly's boxes must also have a value of $30. The question asks, how much money did Kimberly receive? Well, Kimberly received 3 times $30. And that is $90. So Kimberly's 3 boxes represent $90. Now let's try a slightly more challenging problem. The ratio of boys to girls in the computer club is 4 to 5. Altogether, there are 36 students in the club. How many girls are there? To model the ratio 4 to 5, I drew 4 boxes for the boys and 5 boxes for the girls. Now we're told that altogether there are 36 students in the club. So the 4 boxes that represent the boys and the 5 boxes that represent the girls together would be all of the students in the club. And we know that that amount is 36. So now we have a relationship between the boxes that I drew and the total number of students. We now know that 9 boxes equals 36 students. But we need to find the value of just 1 box. 1 box must equal 36 divided by 9, and that's 4. So now we know that each box represents 4 students. The question asks, how many girls are there? Well, we used 5 boxes to show the number of girls. 5 boxes times the number of girls in each box equals 20 girls in all. that's the answer to this problem. Let's try one more problem. The ratio of two numbers is 3 to 7. The difference between the numbers is 20. What is the sum of the two numbers? This time I'm comparing a smaller number to a larger number. The smaller number is represented by the number 3 in the ratio, so I drew 3 boxes. The larger number is represented by the number 7 in the ratio, so I drew 7 boxes. The difference between the two numbers is 20. Visually, we can see that the difference between the smaller number and the larger number are these 4 boxes. So we can show that those 4 boxes represent the difference by labeling this with the number 20. We have to find the sum of the two numbers. So that means we need to know the value of one box and then multiply it by the total number of boxes that we have. So how do we find the value of one box? We can say that 4 boxes equals 20. So to find the value of one box, all we have to do is divide 20 by 4, and we get 5. Now we know that each box has a value of 5. To find the sum of the two numbers, we need to find the value of all 10 boxes. And to do that, we just multiply the 10 boxes by the value of each box, which is 5. And that is